And good morning. This is Mike Lodge. I am the business advisor, and I'm glad you've joined me. Now, I'm in Los Angeles, and it is raining. It is cold, and it keeps raining and raining. For 2 days now, it's been raining. And I think this is the most rain that probably California has ever seen, because we have had it almost every single day. It's either been cloudy or it's been raining. I'm looking forward to seeing the sunshine again. So, in the last few weeks, January through February, we have had companies announce daily layoffs. They're letting people go. They're trying to get their companies to run a little bit more smoother. Don't believe this AI stuff. Don't even consider that. What you need to consider is what is happening within these companies. They're trying to run lean and meaner, so they're letting people go. Now, the excuse that some of them are giving, especially in the technology companies, they are saying that during the pandemic, they had to hire more people because the internet was so bombarded with people staying at home using the internet, that they had to hire more people to support that growth in usership, I guess, is what you would call it. I don't believe that, because really what I'm seeing is these companies are trying to get down to a level where they can run more efficiently. And for a long time, for many, many years, the technology companies have overstaffed. They've overhired, they've overpaid. And now it's coming back to haunt them because they overdid it. Now, so what's going to happen? Well, you and I have to be very concerned about this, because this affects our work. We are in the state of mind of companies that they need to reduce their costs. And the highest, I've always told you this, the highest expense on any income statement, balance sheet, is salaries and wages and the benefits. Those are the most expensive spots on the income statement that you need to cut if you are losing money, or you're about to lose money, or you need to revamp your company. So salaries and wages are always the first to go, which means body count needs to be reduced. Which means that if the companies are beginning to do this, that means that you have got to prepare yourselves financially to be able to absorb any kind of job loss. And as you know, the economy has not been the best economy. No matter what government tells you, no matter what the media tells you about the economy, it's not that great. We are still having problems. We're still having inflation. We're seeing, if you look at the last CPI report that came out, food was still going up. Gasoline dropped just a little bit, but not enough to help the American public. So we have inflation still going on. And we don't know. I told you back in 2023, I said this is going to last a long time. Into 24, into 25. Government at the moment is not helping the situation, because what are they trying to do? They're trying to get more money out of the American public in one way or another. And I've been talking about this in the last few days, that in California, restaurants, fast food places now have to pay as a minimum wage $20 per hour. Well, that increases everything. It increases workers' compensation costs, tax costs, liability costs. It just raises everything. They think that, we're just going to give them $20. No, what happens is that $20 becomes $25 with all of the added items that is taken out of your paycheck. So it is not helping anybody at the moment. It's creating inflation in the state of California on food costs once again. eating out will no longer be a viable option because it's so expensive. And I hate it. I hate to see this because even myself, I would rather buy a loaf of bread and make a sandwich than go out and eat at a restaurant that's going to cost me $18 for a hamburger. I just can't see that as being a good steward of my money. So July 1st, I'm not July 1st, but April 1st is when this new minimum wage in California takes effect for restaurants. And this is going to kill some restaurants. We are going to start seeing some places shut down. Fast food places going away. Restaurants going away. Because it's just too expensive to operate it in the state of California. Now, California could do something. The governor, can't even talk this morning. Governor could say, okay, let's pause this for a little bit until the economy becomes a little bit stronger. But they don't want to do it because for them, that is a good thing. Getting more money for you and getting more money for the state through taxes is a good thing. When in fact, it affects millions and millions and millions of Californians who can no longer go out to eat any longer. That is a sad situation. But for us, we have to plan our own finances, which means we're going to have to keep cutting away. We're going to have to eliminate the things like Netflix and all these other things just so that we can have more cash in our pocket. Because right now we have to consider that cash is king. Cash is what's going to get us through this recessionary time. And by the way, we are in a recession. We have been in a recession for a long time. When there are massive layoffs that we are seeing right now, that is a sign of inflation. We have had this going on for months now. And I've talked about it in my podcasts and vlogs and blogs and whatever else I do. But we are in a recession. And we have to call it a recession. But since we're in an election year, you will not hear those words come out of the president. You will not hear it come out of the treasury. You will not hear it come out of anybody's mouth except for you and I, because we know we are in a financial recession. So we have to plan better ourselves. If you need help doing that, just let me know and we'll sit down and we'll put together a budget and a plan for 2024 into 2025 for you. I tell you, we keep hearing from all these politicians that the economy is improving. I'm telling you, in my personal life, the economy is not improving. It just isn't. Listen, it's the final Tuesday. I'm done with Tuesday. Well, not really. I'm getting up and starting to do my work, but having fun on this Tuesday is done with because I got a mountain of work on my desk that I need to get done. So everybody go out, have a great day. Think about what I said, because we still need to cut. We still need to plan better. We still need to budget better. And we need to make sure that our cash flow is not in just one place, but in maybe a couple of places. Maybe you have 2 bank accounts just in case something happens. I'm still going on the theory that the banks are not safe. What I'm seeing, the banks are not safe. So we have to be prepared. And being prepared is the prudent thing to do as good managers, as good stewards of our money. To take care of our families, to take care of our friends, to take care of those who are in need. Okay, this is Mike Lodge. I'll talk with you soon. I am the business advisor. Bye-bye.